Hello and welcome to Sports Choke Transfer News and Updates. On this video we will talk about Chelsea latest update and transfers, but before then, do well to subscribe right here right now to get notified whenever we drop our latest news about Chelsea. Chelsea sent brutal transfer message as 9 first-team stars left off new squad list. The Blues reconvened at Cobham for pre-season training, but some out-of-favour squad members were conspicuously absent. Chelsea have sent a brutal message to 9 transfer-listed first-team players as a new squad list was published ahead of pre-season. The Blues reported to Cobham for a truncated training camp on Monday as they braced for friendly meetings with Bayer Leverkusen and AC Milan. As ever, Chelsea have been busy in the transfer window this summer, already adding 8 new players to the first team, and have now turned their attention to sales as they look to balance the books. Kiernan Dewsbury Hall and Leslie Ugochukwu are both nearing moves away from Stamford Bridge after Jord Petrovic, Noni Madueke, and Joao Felix were offloaded in recent weeks, with several other first-team players also set to depart. A new squad list published on the club website features each of Chelsea's new summer signings but omits 9 players who spent last season on loan and are expected to be sold or loaned again this summer. Ugochukwu is among those left out, as are Raheem Sterling and Ben Chilwell, who spent last season with Arsenal and Crystal Palace, respectively. Defenders Axel Disasi, Renato Vega, and Alfie Gilchrist are also absent. After impressing on loan at Sheffield United last season, Gilchrist is reportedly set to return to the Championship, likely on a permanent deal, while Vega has drawn interest from Bayern Munich and sides in the Saudi Pro League. Carney Chukwuemeka is left out amid reports linking him to a return to Borussia Dortmund, with the same true of Armando Broja, who is set to complete a move to Burnley. Striker David Datro Fofana is the last first-teamer missing from the squad. His loan to Turkish Super League side Göztepe was cut short last season after he suffered a season-ending knee injury. Dewsbury Hall is listed with the squad despite being close to joining Everton, but was not pictured in training on Monday. Chelsea are under pressure to close out this window with a positive transfer balance after they were sanctioned by UEFA for breaching financial rules earlier this summer. The world champions have already spent well over £200 million this summer, and are continuing to press on in negotiations for Xavi Simons. They also hold an interest in Alejandro Garnacho. Xavi Simons transfer news: Chelsea aiming to sign Man United and RB Leipzig forwards this summer. Chelsea are in talks to sign Xavi Simons from RB Leipzig and Manchester United's Alejandro Garnacho. Simons has 2 years left on his RB Leipzig contract. Garnacho is free to leave Man United. Chelsea have spent more than £250 million this summer but are also offloading players. Chelsea are aiming to sign both Xavi Simons and Alejandro Garnacho before the transfer window closes. Chelsea are in talks to sign the 2 forwards, and discussions have been ongoing for some time, with good relations between all the clubs. Simons was not in RB Leipzig's squad for their friendly on Saturday. Sky Sports News reported last month that Bayern Munich are also interested in Simons, who has 2 years left on his contract. Meanwhile, Garnacho is one of several players that Manchester United are looking to move on this summer. United, who are expecting formal offers for Garnacho later in the window, are aware of Chelsea's interest in the forward, whose future is likely to be away from Old Trafford. Man United boss Ruben Amorim said over the weekend to journalists in the USA that it's clear Garnacho wants a different thing with a different leadership. Amorim believes Garnacho is still a talented player but says things have not worked out for the 21-year-old academy graduate at Old Trafford. More sales expected at Chelsea. Chelsea have agreed to a restriction on registering new players for UEFA competitions in the 2025-26 season, unless the value of new signings added to their squad is recouped in sales, after being fined, along with Aston Villa, by UEFA for breaches of its financial rules. Chelsea have spent more than £250 million this summer on 8 new signings, with Ajax defender Jorel Hato their latest addition, and there will be more incomings as players are sold and loaned out. 9 players have left the club permanently, with Kiernan Dewsbury Hall, Armando Broja, Carney Chukwuemeka, Mark Ayew and Leslie Ugochukwu also expected to leave Stamford Bridge. Christopher Nkunku, Ben Chilwell and Raheem Sterling are also likely to leave, and question marks remain over the future of Nicholas Jackson. Chelsea returned for pre-season training on Monday after having 3 weeks off since winning the Club World Cup. Before their season opener against Crystal Palace on Sunday, August 17, live on Sky Sports, Chelsea play Bayer Leverkusen on Friday and AC Milan on Sunday at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea transfers. In. Jamie Gittins, Dortmund, £51.5 million. João Pedro, Brighton, £60 million. Liam Delap, Ipswich, £30 million. Jordan Hutto, Ajax, £38.5 million. Estevão Willian, Palmeiras, £29 million. This will be the end of our Chelsea transfer news and update. Do well to like and subscribe to get more transfer news and update about the Blues.